You can't fix grief. It's now been almost 2 years this Friday since my mom has passed, and it's been the single most devastating thing I have felt in my life. But it's starting to transform into something else. The first year after my mom died, grief completely overtook my life. I could not go a couple days without having my eyes swollen from the amount of sobbing and crying that I was doing. I tried to block out every single memory of her because I couldn't bear to face them, to face her. I remember I was in Positano, and it's a beautiful place, but I remember rage texting my other friend who also lost his mom when he was a teenager, asking him why he hadn't told me that this is how much it would hurt. That this is how much I would be broken. I couldn't really be around people. I really isolated myself, and I am very much an extrovert and I crave connection, and so that was very jarring to me that I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to be around people. I didn't want to hang out with my friends. I also drank too much. I didn't drink often, but when I did, I would just totally go overboard to the point where I was passing out and throwing up, and I was just a mess. I couldn't bear the pain. I just kept searching for things to make it better. What can make it better? I need to be better. Why am I not the same me as I was before my mom's death? Nothing has changed except that she's gone. So why am I like this? I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand the emptiness, and I couldn't stand the distance between my mom and me. One of my friends who also lost her parent, her father, she would regularly reach out to me because obviously she knows. And she just kept reaching out to me, and one day she said something that really kind of flipped a switch. She said, "Alice, you can't fix it. You can't fix grief." And that thought, that concept, it finally shifted something, because that's exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to fix it. I was trying to fix this bad feeling, as we try to do when we feel uncomfortable or we feel sad or we feel angry. We try to fix it. We try to make it better. But she said, "You can't fix this." This is now my second year without my mom. And now when the grief comes, I don't fight it. I pause, I cry, I think about the memory and try to make it last as long as I can, because now that's all I have. I have memories, I have some photos, and that's it. I tell the people around me, it's usually my husband and my kids, like, "Hey, I'm about to cry. I'm okay. I just am feeling sad and I miss my mom." And we are at this point where my kids, my husband's like, "Okay." And, they just put a hand on me or like hug me, and they say, "Okay." And that honestly has helped me so much to keep living. I also went to a grief support group, and that really helped me because, in my culture and in Korean culture, like, you're not really supposed to talk about uncomfortable things. And grief, let me tell you, it is uncomfortable. So I sought out a grief support group, and I can tell you that really, really comforted me. Not only because other people were going through the same thing as me, but people were saying the words out loud. People were being open, and they were boldly sharing their horrible experiences. And sometimes I could sit there and just listen and weep with them, and sometimes I shared my own grief. And they wept with me. Grief is uncomfortable, and it makes people uncomfortable, but sharing it makes it bearable. Because the truth is, and it's hard to say, but there were many times that I didn't want to be on this earth without my mom. But I knew that I had to be because I have my own kids. And I could not bear to think about the pain that they would feel because I'm feeling it now. So that's why I started talking about grief more. I started making videos and sharing my grief because I wanted to connect with those who could understand, and I wanted to be someone who could be understanding for people seeking connection. It's one of those feelings that you really can't understand until you have gone through it. So, my mom, she passed away on April 17th, 2024. And there isn't a single day that goes by without me thinking about her. I still crave her. I crave her smell, her words, her warmth, her guidance, her jokes. I miss the way she understood me. And I miss being loved like that. I miss just being with her, going shopping, going out to eat, driving around, planting flowers, taking care of her garden, going to Zumba. I miss all of it, and I always will. But now, instead of fixing the grief, I'm really learning how to carry it. So, grief doesn't go away, but it definitely changes. And if you're going through it too, you're not alone.